It's Ramsey Dewey over here at the Animal MMA gym in Shanghai, China. Tianyu was just asking me, how do you break grips when you're going for an arm bar and the other guy's really strong and really stubborn and he won't let you have it, and you pull and pull and pull and he won't let go. So there are many, many options to deal with this. You don't need to know all of them, but you should have at least a couple. So let's go over a bunch. So here's one I like. Take the wrist right between here where the hands grip, right? Because I need to go through here. I'm going to lean into his head, and then I'm going to come back here. So one more time. Into the head and back. So I'm going toward the head first, and then I roll back here. Okay? Here's another one. So I'm right there. Let's go for a bicep slicer. Okay? So what I'm doing, I'm taking this wrist bone right into the bicep. I'm grabbing the wrist right here, getting a figure four, pulling these into my body, curling them down, right, and causing compression on the bicep. Now, if you got a tough guy and that's not enough, check this out. Bring the legs into the equation, triangle them there, and man, you can exacerbate that problem real quick. So right over the wrist, right over there, push with the hips, pull with the arm, there we go. Okay, but what if you really want that arm bar? Well, we have other options too. The shaky leg finish. So I'm pulling, he won't let go. So as I'm pulling, I'm going to take this leg that's over his chin and be really annoying. Okay? So without a partner, kind of slapping here. Boom, boom, boom. I won't do this too much, Tien, but hold on as tight as you can, okay? Don't let go. It's just so annoying. It just disrupts your brain and forces people to let go. But there's more, guys. So we can also push with our foot. If that's not enough, we can push with both feet. This is generally my last option because I do abandon control on the head for a little bit and give him a little bit of space. But there's more. Yeah, there are so many options to finish this. Here's a choke that I like. And if this one fails, it's fine because you don't lose position. So I'm trying the arm bar. I'll take this, I'll feed it under here. Take this, feed it under there. He's probably wondering what's going on. Why isn't he going for the armbar anymore? Because I'm strangling him, that's why. And if he doesn't tap out, maybe he's got a super strong neck or I just don't have the right position, that's okay. I'm still over here trying for the armbar. So what my hands are doing, it's wrapping around the neck, this wrist right into the carotid artery. This one comes under, and my leg right here is over the top right there. So I pull here as I push with the leg. I've seen some much more complex versions of this one, but yeah, this one is just much easier for me. So other options too. You're not married to this arm bar. I mean, you can do other things too. This leg, for example, is right there. So we've got a knee bar, or if he starts bending the leg, we've got a toe hold. One more time. We're trying for the arm bar. No matter what I do, maybe even the shaky leg finish isn't working. And then I've got knee bars and I've got toe holds. If I can bend his knee a little bit or if he does it for me. Okay? What else do we have? Man, before we made this video, we went over like 20 options. Oh, if it's an MMA fight, there's the old punch him in the face technique, but I wouldn't get too reliant on this one because I've seen some tough dudes and you can punch them in the face and they just won't let go. And they'll work to fight out of this armbar and they'll get the shoulder up and they'll start moving over here and working to pass your guard. And yeah, so, you know, if it's worth testing out, it's worth trying to do some damage. Don't break your hands on his skull because a lot of times this guy's going to bury his face under your leg. So you're just hitting that hard bone right here and you won't do as much damage as you expect. So you got to have some other options. Here's another one. Instead of focusing on this arm, grab this one right above the elbow, start pulling it and look. It straightens both arms. So one more time, Tien, hold on very tight as you can. Don't let me have this. So I'm kind of faking him out here. Two hands here, pull, and look. Now I grab the wrist right there. So that's a neat one. What else do we have? Oh, I know. Feed this through. Look at that. Mounted triangle, and look, there's the armbar we wanted anyway. All right, so one more time. So I'm pulling. There's a little space right here. I'll feed this leg through, pull the head up, climb on top, hook this under, balance on my knee, and then come up into the mounted triangle or the triangle armbar. Okay. So that's a few of the options that I like to deal with the closed wrist. But wait, there's more. palm strikes. Everyone always asks, why don't we see more palm strikes in MMA? Well, for the simple reason that your hands are gloved up and taped up, and a closed fist in that situation is a much more efficient weapon than a palm. But check this out. I'm pulling, he won't let go, so I'll take the palm and, right, hold on very tight. I want to get like right here, right on the grip. I'm going to strike the grip itself as many times as it takes. Now, depending on which grip he has, over or under, maybe if he switches grip, we can deal with that. Here, it's kind of awkward, but since these knuckles are on top, check this out. We can wrist lock him. Yeah, he's tapped out with a closed fist. So again, I put the palm right there, the crease of the palm right over the knuckles here, grab my own wrist, curl him in as I come back. So even if he's holding on, he's still got that. So depending on the grip, we have all these different options. We've got the wrist lock, we've got the bicep slicer, we've got this one, we've got the shaky leg finish, we've got roll toward the head, we've got roll into leg locks, right? We've got attempt chokes. And then armbar him anyway, right? So, Chen, aren't you glad that you asked how to break arm bars today? Because I think you got squished a little bit, so I apologize for all that pressure. But now you know, and it's better to know than to not. Thank you for watching. Now get out there and train.